Hi folks, my name's Chuck Newt, and I'm with Winging Pig Barbecue, and you're watching a new episode of Chuck's Cooking. And tonight we are going to make meatloaf, jambalaya, pork rib tip, collard greens, ham and beans, full slab spare ribs, and much more. So come on and follow along. Alright folks, well today is the 4th of July 2018, and I'm not smoking anything today as far as the smoker back here. In fact, it's all packed up in its travel configuration right now. In fact, I'm going to let somebody else do most of the cooking today, but I am going over to my brother's house today, over in the next county seat over, and I am going to make a cold spaghetti salad. And so why don't you come along inside and we'll show you how this is going to happen. Alright? Okay, so first things first, I've got a fire up under my pot here. I got about 3.5, I'm going to say, quarts of water in here. I am going to put some salt. Actually, in my case, it's light salt. I am borderline on high blood pressure, so I go ahead and try to, so there we go, that's one tablespoon. I'm going to go about another half a tablespoon. There we go. If you want some bland pasta, I don't care what kind of pasta you're talking about, macaroni, spaghetti, anything, you need to put some salt in your water or you're going to have some bland tasting stuff. Okay, so we're going to bring that to a boil, and as soon as it boils, then we're going to go ahead and put our spaghetti in there, and we'll be right back. Okay, so we're at a I would say a mild boil at the moment, good enough to cook spaghetti with. I'm going to take these noodles, I'm going to break them down to about thirds, put them in there, our salted water. And I'm going to put a whole 1 pound package of spaghetti noodles in here. Now, and while I've done this, I've got a bottle of light Italian dressing in my freezer right now. I don't want to freeze it, but I want to make sure it's good and cold. Make sure to give that a good stir once you get them all in there, or they may stick together sometimes. And you're going to want to stir that occasionally as it boils. I'm going to set my timer here for about 8 minutes or so. 8 to 10 minutes is what the box says. And so there we go. Got my timer set. I'll stir that occasionally, every couple minutes or so, and just make sure my noodles aren't sticking together. And about 8 minutes, we'll check the tenderness on that. Okay, so our noodles, it's been 8 minutes now, a little over actually. Our noodles are good and soft. So I'm going to take them over here to the sink, and I'm going to drain them in a colander real quick, and we'll bring those back and be right back with you. Okay, so there goes our drained noodles into the bowl here. Now you're going to need a really good sized bowl for all these noodles. Now, and they are hot. We're getting ready to stop the cooking. Because I've got this bottle of light Italian dressing that's nice and cold, and we're going to put the whole thing into this into these noodles. That's a 15-ounce bottle of light dressing. Now, I have tried in the past fat-free dressing in this recipe, and I have found that the fat-free just does not provide the same, I'm going to say, protection to the noodles, in that the noodles will kind of stick together a little bit. The fat in the dressing helps to prevent them from clumping. So you want to make sure you get that all mixed up in here, and that will keep your noodles from clumping up on you. Now then, I'm going to take some, I've got 2 zucchinis here. They're not huge. And I've cut the 2 ends off. And I'm going to quarter them down the length. And you could certainly use cucumbers in place of zucchini. So if you've got cucumbers available out in your garden or whatever, go for it. So there's my zucchini. Now I got 1 bunch from the grocery store. I got 1 bunch of green onions here. I'm going to take just a little bit off the top there and just discard that. Then I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cuts there. I'm going to say those are somewhere between, somewhere around a ½ inch or so cut, maybe 3/8. All those are going to go in. Give it some good color here with these zucchini and this green onion. Now, and I got 3 not huge tomatoes. You can see compared to my hand here. I'm going to kind of core these just a little bit. Like so. And I'm going to dice. Right into our noodles. There we go. It's 1. If you don't like dicing tomatoes, of course you could do this same using canned diced tomatoes. But it's 4th of July, why not use a fresh tomato? And this is great for any kind of summer outdoor get-together. I mean, it's a cold pasta salad, because here in a minute, once I get everything put together, I'm going to put it in the refrigerator till it's time to go. already see how nice and bright this salad's going to be. Now then, I'm going to take 2 tablespoons of paprika and put into this. That's going to add some color. To that, to that dressing and stuff that we put in here. Then, this is a, I think it's 2 cup. Oh, it's like 1 cup. It's 8 ounces. And I'm going to take about half of this. This is a Italian 5-cheese blend, is what this is. I'll take about half of that and put it in here. So about a half a cup. There we go. And last but not least, over here I've got some McCormick's salad toppings. It's roasted garlic Caesar is what this says. And I'm going to put a couple of tablespoons of that in here as well. And basically what I think it is just crushed up croutons. So I think if you had some roast garlic croutons and wanted to put them and crush them and put them in here, I guess I'll go 3. Like so. Now, I'm going to go ahead and mix this all up without dumping everything out of the bowl. You'll begin to see as that paprika mixes in, things will start getting a reddish hue as far as the spaghetti is concerned. I've also found that the zesty Italian gives us a better flavor than just the straight Italian. Okay, so that kind of looks like I've got it pretty well mixed, and I'm going to cover this and put it in the refrigerator. It's not, I've got probably about another 4 hours before I'm going to be ready to go. So that should give us time to really cool down in the refrigerator, which is kind of nice on a 90-degree day where we'll be eating outside. Have a nice cool salad on a hot day. So there we go. That's it, folks. Folks, do me a favor. If you like what you're seeing, down in the bottom right hand corner, hit like and subscribe. And stay tuned. There's always more to come. And thanks for watching.